The man protecting me from a shadow was actually the shadow. My husband, Mark, has spent the last 8 months protecting me from a shadow. He's a high-profile private investigator, the kind of guy people pay thousands to make their problems disappear. When I started getting those creepy hang-up calls at 3 a.m., Mark was on it instantly. He installed high-tech cameras in every room, changed my phone number 3 times, and told me I couldn't even go to the grocery store alone. "It's for your safety, honey," he'd say while checking the perimeter of our house every single night. But last Tuesday, I felt off. I saw a silver sedan following me to work. When I told Mark, he just sighed and told me I was being paranoid and that his team had the situation under control. Something didn't sit right, so I drove 45 minutes to a different security firm. The owner, an ex-detective named Miller, looked at the threat assessments Mark had written for me. Miller's face went dead. He didn't look at the papers. He looked at me. "Ma'am," he whispered, "who gave you these?" I told him, my husband, Mark Reynolds. Miller leaned back and rubbed his eyes. Mark Reynolds hasn't been a licensed investigator in 5 years. He was barred from the industry for stalking an ex-girlfriend and using illegal surveillance on his first wife. My heart stopped. I showed Miller the photos Mark took of the stalker's car. Miller zoomed in on the reflection in the window. It was Mark holding the camera. I realized in that moment, the cameras in our bedroom, the safety apps on my phone, they weren't to keep the world out. They were to keep Mark in. I didn't go home. I drove straight to the precinct. When they searched his laptop, they found every single hang-up call came from a burner phone in his nightstand. He wasn't my protector, he was the predator, and he'd been watching me sleep the whole time.